Hey guys, name's Fen, ignoring E3 cause who really playing some busted triad. No, playing some walk around in the attic Bill Supreme. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, let's do some holy business.
Oh, hello! I'm so glad you've come. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you seen Janina? She's a servant who works here in the house. Don't tell anybody, but we're in love. We were supposed to meet up here in order to run away together, but she hasn't shown up yet. I'm starting to worry that something's happened to her. Can you go down to the servants' quarters and see that she's safe?
Oh, it's a sad love story. How did you not notice you died, however, sir? That's suspicious. Whoa. Oh, head sticking out of the thing. That's suspicious. There's a crown. That's another muse item. I only need one more after this. And I guess I have got the servants' quarters. So I've still got the south wing attic. What? Oh, no. I'm in the attic. I still got the guards' quarters to find. So I guess I'm gonna find the third item in the guards' quarters. Assuming I don't have to walk around in former creepy Batman land. Now, you want me to go down to the servants' quarters? You mean in the real world? Or you mean not? Oh, I guess you do. Okay, let's go through this decidedly unsurrealistic looking, the chimney thing. Oh, it's a health potion. It's a secret. Okay, it's a secret, so I'm not actually really supposed to be up here. Great. Also, that was a little harsh on E3. It's just, I'm really not part of gaming culture whatsoever. It's pretty funny. Alright, well, I guess I do have to go back into the real world. Doubtless I will find another important item. Oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to put the crown on her? So it's not even a muse item? That would be quite amusing. Let's see what it's... Oh, wait, I can't because it's only... Yeah. I guess I'm supposed to put something on there that I might find down in the servants' quarters. That might make sense. So in respect of dudes not having it, let us test the theory of having itness, No! That could be the kind of helmet that you can only KO a guy with if he's not been alerted with his sword yet. That's unfortunate. Fortunately, I can kill guys, though. That's very fortunate. So, this is obviously the servants' quarters. It's extremely fancy, and servants are very well treated here. Thank you. Give me your purse! It's purple, and I want it because, oh, purple's my favorite color. Bryon! That sounds like a suspicious name. I would never trust a guy called that. Whoa, using my stereotypes in order to further my career. Okay, Book of Holy Verse. Rilk's Tower. I live my life in growing orbits which move out over the world. Perhaps I can never achieve the last, but that will be my goal. For I am circling around the builder, around that ancient tower, and I have been circling for 1,000 years, and I still don't know if I am a falcon or a storm or a great song. Crown of glory. When I doubt people, I feel pain. When I judge people, it is unbearable. When I hate people, there is no value to my existence. Yet if I believe, I am deceived. If I love, I am betrayed. Suffering and grieving tonight, my head in my hands. Am I wrong? Yes, I am wrong. Even though we are deceived, still believe. Though we are betrayed, still forgive. Love completely even those who hate you. Wipe your tears away and welcome with a smile those who know nothing but deceit and those who betray without regret. Oh, builder, the pain of loving. Look at my hand. Place your hand on my chest. My heart is bursting. Such agony. But when I love those who acted against me, I brought victory. For in these things you give us the crown of glory. That is extremely faithful and super loving. That's my judgment. Thank you. Oh, it's the servant quarters key. I guess I picked that up at some point. Hey, it's Mushroom Land again. Oh, yeah. I should probably lock that door back up so I'm not disturbed. Not happening. Is that a key? No, it's a spoon. All right, well, now that I'm done messing up the table and burning the house down with a candlestick, I can do what I'm supposed to. Oh, this guy. This guy. Okay, I'll get to you after I take care of every pony else around. You got a knife?
I'll fight you myself.
Are you Janae? So they're not in love. Perhaps he just thinks they are. What a sorry, sordid fellow. What a completely infrequent enough use of quick saving on my part. Oh, this is the servant quarters. I see. I knew this place was not ramshackle enough for such things. Still, I'm interested in that girl in the kitchen. I mean, maybe her knife is for cooking, but even so, she seems to be using it for nefarious purposes. Oh, so this is kind of the servants' quarters. Yeah. Also leads outside. The servants have 2 doors to alleviate traffic concerns. Okay, lady. I don't know what your problem is, but... Whoa! Let's try that again. Yeah, that's better. Bess. No, you're not Janine. You are Bess, the best at murder. You are basically Bess the Murder Master Brown, except your name isn't Brown. So we have to call you the best at murdering. It's a lot more awkward, but sometimes, you know, awkwardness is just a part of life. So you gotta put it in a movie, and everybody wants to watch it, because who doesn't... Excuse me. Who doesn't want to remember their awkward school days when they attempted to talk to a girl and the girl shunned them like a frickin' person that never really occurs in real life because everybody knows nothing or everything. What? That's how Duffer does it. I was wondering how that man can afford to live so well on the salary the Thurgoods pay us. Just now, I followed him into the kitchen when he thought he was alone. I saw him crouch down over the kitchen grate and drop a ring through it. Dufford must go down into the drain pipes while doing his cleaning duties and pocket whatever he tosses down there. Maybe I'll get a nice bonus when I tell Sir James about this. Okay, this is the kitchen. Over the kitchen grate. Oh, this you mean. Wait. I probably picked that... Did I pick a ring out when I was going through the sewer? I probably did. Let's eat a carrot in celebration. An apple for dessert. It might have been an onion, but no. No humor was to be found here. Opening cupboards like it was no thing. Cupboards like it was no thing. Is that a secret? No, but I do have 8 out of 15. That's not too bad, you know? Not too bad at all. I don't know how many I'm gonna end up getting in the end, but gosh darn it if I ain't gonna make a good old try for it. More mushrooms in jars. Bottles. I mean, what is the deal? Maybe I'll leave you be. After all you're doing is standing there pointing your sword at the air. How harmful can you really be? It's time to go into the dungeon disguised as quarters. I should use the actual key instead of frobbing around blindly like a guy who doesn't remember the most basic of concepts. Whoa. This is the quarters? More like hell. Look at these red lights, pointlessly red. If you want to make something eerie, well, put some pointlessly red lights here. I mean, look at this. This is just ridiculous. I mean, they're trying to make this place the worst place ever. I mean, they're actually spending more money than they otherwise would just to make the servants miserable. It's quite funny, actually. I mean, these red lights must surely be more expensive than the normal incandescent kind. I've got a bad feeling about this. Also, that smoke stuck to the candle when it fell. What an awful gameplay thing. Okay, something filthy is going on here. She's still alive, I guess? But that other guy's dead? Is this a horrible love story that was not made to be? Is that guy not as friendly as he appears? Oh boy, what have we... I found an old journal while cleaning up the basement cupboards today. It must be 100 years old, but some things never change, it seems. We servants still do all the work. The lords still get to have all the fun. At least there's some juicy gossip in here. Sounds like a young girl on staff was in love with one of the Thurgoods. How romantic. Oh, this is like long ago. Oh, how romantic. But then there's this Lord Neville of Gergan character who seems set on ruining their love. What a scoundrel! Oh, I do hope there's a happy ending to this all. Anyways, that'll have to wait for another night. Time to go make supper. Yeah, so, this Gergan guy is probably immortal, on account of that one diary. Oh, that was valuable? Well, okay then. Yeah. And he's just taking different guises, and he's, like, stuck with the house. Because he's built into it or frickin' something. And, you know, wants to keep people from doing a weird thing with it, I guess. Hey. Pretty sweet. Whoa. Well, we're in not necessarily Batman Land, but I guess I'll call this place Batman Land. I've called it the Bubble Realm. I've called it the Netherworld, probably. And, now I'm calling it Batman Land. I mean, this guy isn't the Batman, but he's a Batman, and that's bat enough for me. Ooh. Oh, always nice. Whoa. I don't know who the heck that guy is, but I gotta get out of here. Somehow this is like less spooky in Batman Land than it is in, whoa, than it is in the real world. Yeah, just saying. Okay, dodging guys like a deftman. Don't you even look at me, mate. That would be bad. I'd have to call the cops and kill you and them loud-ass barking dogs. I think I missed out a word there. Oh, crap. What is that go? Oh, that's that woman. Well, I gotta get out of here before I'm seen. I may have been seen there. Not totally sure, however. Well, this is a right mystery. I guess she was buried alive or something. Jeez, this Gergen character. What a dick! But seriously, what a dick. I mean, seriously, he's an enormous male organ, I'm telling you. Jeez. Well, good thing I'm gonna put things right. You know, it's kind of fun to play a hammer builder type guy. You know, I used to be a thief, but I really do feel a connection to the great teachings of the builder. Janina's necklace. Janina's necklace, yeah. So I'm putting things right, is what I'm saying. Janina's journal. I was cleaning the dining hall today when I noticed young Roderick Thurgood staring at me. I tried to ignore his attentions, but I couldn't help blushing. It's not proper for the scion of the house to pay such attention to scullery maids. I dreamt last night that Sir Roderick came up to me and confessed his love. Oh, it was a nice dream. I know such things only happen in fairy tales, but even us low folk can have our fancies. It really happened. Roderick walked up to me in the hall and stammered out that he'd written a poem about me. It wasn't very good, but we sat and talked for a long time. He really is an artist, not at all like the kind of person I imagined a nobleborn to be. Roderick and I met in the library today after sunset. He read me some more of his poetry, and when we were leaving, he held my hand. Roderick told me he wants to meet again soon. I just blushed, but I want that too. Lord Neville of Gergen, the family lawyer, came by the servants' quarters today. I was flattered that an eminence such as him would come to our humble residence, but an unhappy look marred his face. Lord Gergen said that Roderick had confided in him that he loved me and would even disown his title if that was the only way we could live together. My heart started pounding when Lord Gergen said those words. Roderick loved me. I wasn't sure until then, but I know I love him too. My God, this is the best story ever. My thoughts must have shown on my face, for Lord Gergen's frown deepened. He told me that I was to leave Thurgood Manor immediately. A handsome sum would be paid to me, enough that I could live in comfort for the rest of my days. Lord Gergen explained that Roderick was an only son, and that the family line could be imperiled if he were to run off with a lowborn like me. He placed a bag of silver on the desk in front of me and told me to pack my things. I don't know what came over me, but I grabbed the silver and shoved it back into his hands. I told him that I would follow Roderick wherever our path would lead. Lord Gergen was not happy when he left. I just received a letter from Roderick. It says that we're to run away tonight and elope. When it's all done, his family won't have any choice but to accept our decision. There's a beautiful necklace along with the letter, too. He says for me to wear it and meet him up in the attic. My hands are trembling as I write this. Can this all be happening? Oh, bother, there's someone knocking at the door. God damn it, Gergen, you bastard. More like Gorgon. Oh! But yeah, that's right, I called you a female Medusa type person. You Gorgon type person, yeah. Wow, yeah, this is... Oh. And she's just dead. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this the real world? It is the real world. Well, how come she's not all rotten away? She's preserved somehow. Wow, I guess these lights turned red in mourning for the evil within. I, of course, am snatched. I actually think there is an excuse. I think I remember somebody telling me I could have all the loot in the manor as payment or something. So I guess there is an excuse. Okay, great. Well, I've solved that mystery. Surprisingly short compared to proper Batman land. But, hey, you know, oh well. Up to the attic we go, and by we, I mean me. Now, I've said before a few times, I think, that manor missions don't sometimes often tend to be among my favorite kinds of missions, those being more like city and weird types like Lost City and also just weird types. But, you know, if a manor's got crazy weird secrets in it, then I can't get enough. That's why I love casing and masks equally, and I'm the only guy on Earth to do so. It's quite interesting. This seems to have been not there at some point, as in this dude's memory, there was not another attic. It was just plain stone, taking up space and weighing the house down. Let me just put the necklace here. Oh.
Thank you for reuniting us. Our separation is finally over. Growing up in this house was like living in a gilded cage. No matter what any of us did, it always pulled us back in. Don't you get caught in its web too.
Wow. You two have a good time now. You may be dead, but my God, that won't stop your love. Oh, this is wonderful. Let's read us an evil diary to purge those romantic thoughts out of my head. In some way— No! I won't purge those romantic thoughts out of my head! But I will read the diary. In some ways it was touching to observe the flowering of young love. I was surprised by the sentiment, and it made me wonder, do I truly care for the people who live in this house? They have certainly provided me with a most valuable service. When the hammer fell on the world, all around me succumbed to its blows, and yet I have survived. Yes, I suppose I have developed some attachment to them. How could I not, after husbanding their lives so closely? But it is the affection of a workman feels towards his tools, or perhaps a shepherd towards his flock. He sheds no tears when it come time to take the lambs to the slaughter. Yeah, well, I'll take you to the slaughter, you son of a whore person. Let us listen to the probably existent speech of Sir Goodfellow, and next time we will continue the quest against Sir Evil Fellow. Oh. Well, so much for that. Jeez. Well then, an apology. I apologize for the mess, but I did warn you to leave, Gergen. Well, did I read this already? Gabar Thurgood, who being in his infancy shall be under the guardianship of the Gergen. Not good. Well, that's that. Next time, we avenge justice. And bye for now.